Hi everyone! Today I'm going to share with you another What I Eat in a Day video. Although today is going to be a couples edition, I'm going to take you through some of the meals and snacks that both Sean and I like to eat on the weekends or really any day. Usually on a Friday or Saturday we go out to eat or we'll order in dinner, but today I'll be sharing a day's worth of meals from home. So let's get started. So I was up pretty early this morning and I went for a little 20-minute walk outside, and I'm just starting off my day with some green tea, which I drink pretty much every morning. I love the taste of it, but it's also really rich in antioxidants and I just feel really good having a cup in the morning. It's definitely a little ritual and part of my morning routine, having green tea. A while later, Sean made himself a cup of coffee. He's been drinking the ground coffee by Four Sigmatic for a couple of years now. It's his favorite to make at home. And big thank you to Four Sigmatic for sponsoring today's video. This one is their chaga plus lion's mane ground coffee, which if you aren't familiar are mushrooms. Chaga is very, very antioxidant rich. And just so you know, it's actual coffee and it doesn't taste like mushrooms, it just has them in it. I'm not a coffee drinker personally, but Sean loves this one, and I have a discount code for you below for 15% off if you want to give it a try. They have a ton of different mushroom blends and elixirs on their website to choose from, and they're all organic and gluten-free and instant, so check out the link below. This morning we are making some sourdough toast. This is Sean's favorite bread ever. We get it from a local bakery every so often called Blackbird Baking Co. If you're in Toronto, check them out. And I'm just topping them with some almond butter, banana slices, hemp seeds, and cinnamon. Such a good combination. I'm also whipping up a smoothie this morning, which we eat, or drink, I should say, most mornings. I'd say we probably have a smoothie pretty much every morning. I often switch up the ingredients I use, but a pretty typical blend is banana, mixed frozen berries, hemp and flax seeds, spinach, and I'm also throwing in some protein powder as well today. This one's also by Four Sigmatic. It's their superfood protein blend, which again has a blend of mushrooms but also some plant-based protein. This container is actually pretty empty. I also love adding ginger to smoothies quite often. I feel like ginger goes pretty well with a lot of different fruit combinations, but I didn't have any ginger today. I was all out of ginger. And that's that. There's today's smoothie. Pretty darn good. So lunch today is a big old kale salad and also some tortilla chips and salsa, because that is the best snack ever. But I make kale salads usually weekly, I would say, and I'll sometimes change up the veggies that I use in it. But today I'm going to do kale, shredded carrot, green onion, dried cranberries, and chickpeas. And I just start by roughly chopping up the kale with the stems removed first, and then adding in the shredded carrot. Except I completely forgot the most important step, which is massaging the kale with olive oil, which helps to soften the tough fibers and makes the kale a little bit more palatable when you're eating raw kale. So I'm just kind of massaging it with the carrot in the side of the bowl. And then I'm going to add in the rest of the ingredients. The dressing that I'm using is just olive oil, apple cider vinegar, honey, and thyme. And I'm just pouring that on top. And that is the salad for today. Delicious, so fresh. Purple cabbage is also really good in this. I have a really yummy cabbage carrot slaw that I really like to make as well. I'll leave some links below to some of my favorite like kale type salads because I make them quite often. I also boiled myself a couple of eggs afterwards, just for a little something extra. Soft boiled is my favorite. Sean does not like boiled eggs though, so he did not eat any. We also enjoyed some watermelon on the balcony this afternoon. It's a pretty hot day. And also some lemonade that didn't turn out quite the way I wanted it to.
It's auto-focusing though, right?
Yeah, but as I
You
make
look like a glowing angel right now.
Okay. So I'm gonna make some lemonade for Sean and I this afternoon, and it's pretty easy to make. I have a couple of lemons here. Here are the lemons. Cut them open. I personally love using this lemon squeezer. I've had it for a while. It just makes it a lot easier to squeeze the juice out. Just go like that. Half a lemon each. Oh, squeezed everywhere. I can get this one out. Is it still filming? I can get this one out. So here's the secret ingredient for making lemonade, of course. I use maple syrup. Now, there's pretty much none left, so only one of us gets maple syrup in our lemonade.
Who's it gonna be?
Do you want maple syrup? No? Okay. I will take it then. Let's see how many drips I get. Normally I would like a little bit more maple syrup than this, but that's all I'm getting today. The other secret ingredient is mint that I like to put in it, and I like to kind of crush it into it. However, Sean got parsley instead, so we're not going to be using that. Got parsley at the store instead of mint. Water. This is the final thing that you need. There we go. Lemonade. Delicious. Let me give it a stir. I'll give it a proper stir. Alrighty, so dinner tonight is gonna be salmon with veggies and a potato salad. I love this potato salad recipe. You can get it over on my blog. I'll leave a link to it below. But I just chop up and boil some mini tri-colored potatoes. And while they are cooling, I just mix together the dressing, which is tahini, olive oil, grainy or Dijon mustard. I like using grainy mustard if you can find it. Lemon and pickles. And I highly recommend using fermented pickles. These are the real deal, meaning that they contain the brine that gives them some probiotic qualities. Really good. So I just mix this all together. I also love adding some pickle juice to the dressing. That's like the little secret ingredient. Give it a stir and then add it to the cooled potatoes. Give it a little mix around. Also some dried dill on top, some salt and pepper. So good. And that's that. This is a pretty simple dinner that we enjoy making. I usually season salmon with lemon, pepper, salt, dill. Sometimes I'll switch it up. And I also just steamed the broccoli. Roasted broccoli is really, really good too though, but we eat a lot of broccoli. Broccoli is like probably a staple vegetable, I would say, for us. Sean last minute decided he wanted to make a salmon sandwich actually, so that's what he had. We went for an evening walk a bit earlier and it was so hot outside. We've had a bit of a heat wave the past couple of weeks here in Toronto. So we stopped in a store to pick up some ice cream. I was really in the mood for some ice cream. I just feel like on a hot day, you gotta have some ice cream. This is a dairy-free one by So Delicious. Sean doesn't care one way or another if it's dairy-free or not, but it's pretty good. They make a pretty good ice cream. And that is it for today's what we eat in a day. Just some really simple kind of meals that we enjoy making. And thanks again to Four Sigmatic for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget to grab your 15% off discount at the link below, and I'll see you all in the next video.